Hello and welcome again to another segment of In the Know with Joe the Pro. At the risk of hurting Ryan or Kurt or Adam or Paul's feelings, I'm going to do a green reading segment here real quickly to get you in the know on how to read greens. Okay? So, it's as simple as this. Virtually every green breaks from the back of the green to the front of the green for several reasons. One is that if you're standing out there in the fairway, you can actually see the entire green. If it's sloped the other way, you wouldn't be able to see the green. Secondly, when you hit the ball into the green, it's going to stop. So that's good. And lastly, there needs to be water runoff. So it's usually going to be at a 1 to 2% grade. So that's why there's a green slope always from the back to the front. So why do you need to know that? The reason why you need to know that is if you are right of the pin and pin high, the ball will break from right to left because again, it'll break towards the front of the green. If you're left of the pin, before you even get there, as you're driving your cart up, you know that the putt is going to break left to right because it's always going to break to the front of the green. Pretty simple, right? So what we're doing is we're guessing how much. So part of what else goes into the formula is fast greens break a little bit more than slow greens, which means that downhill putts will break more than uphill putts. So if you had a 15-foot putt from above the hole to the right of the hole, it might break 2 to 3 feet right to left. If you were below the hole that same distance, it might only break a foot, maybe even only 6 inches. Just to show you how that break happens, again, as you can see the ball moving right to left, yes, I'm standing on a pretty good hill to make sure that it breaks that way, but you can certainly see that that ball is breaking right to left. So let me give you some other stats. Now, I'm not expecting, nor do I necessarily want everyone to do this, but generally speaking, when you play golf, you will have to read approximately 30 putts in a round of golf. So in 10 rounds of golf, you will have had to read 300 putts. And you may or may not remember what happened. When I play with members, I not only read my putt, but I'm taking a look at theirs and trying to guess at what I think is gonna happen. And then I put that in my memory bank. So when I play, I'm reading 120 putts. And over the course of 10 rounds of golf, I'll have read 1,200 putts and tried to see if I was right. So as you can imagine, in the same 10 rounds of golf that you play versus the same 10 rounds that I play, I have learned a lot more about our greens than you might have. So while I'm not trying to slow down your round of golf, take the time to look at your opponent's putt or your fellow competitor putt and try and figure out what you think it might do and then see if you were right. Of course, I don't want this to slow down your round of golf, so make sure you're keeping up when you're doing this. Thank you for tuning in again, and we'll look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks.